Hi guys and welcome back to Bricks and Gaming. Today's episode of Brick Game is part 3 of the Lego City 2.0 rebuild. Today we're adding the assembly square into the Lego City. So you've got taken apart into its layers. So we're going to get storytelling, who's where, go through the changes. I started, as you see, full tiling assembly square so we can carry that on. Hardwood floor throughout. Dentist had to be white because it's a dentist. And we've got to make sure the raised part of that is an even stairs from police station to assembly square. It's at a nice level. Right, so see what ballerina in dancing with their instructor on the keys. In the music, so we've got Buzz Lightyear having a look at the drums. So I want to have jumpers in there all one by one plate so I can have them at a better angle. So we look at the guitar. In the photo studio, we've got Captain America having his photo taken. Got the android from the TMF series. Racing driver wait for his turn. Dentist risking his life doing Venom. In the apartment, we've got a friend's doll cooking some dinner. We've got a Power Rangers helmet on the train set. We've got Hermione Granger going to do Polyjuice Potion. Bo Peep and Woody having a date on the balcony. Need a chef still for there. In the main assembly square, we've got two couples out got a couple out having their coffee. We got the yellow minifig from from Everyone Is Awesome with a tourist. Coffee shop bar of activity, got two baristas. We've got the green minifig from Everyone Is Awesome and the light blue one enjoying a coffee. In the flower shop we've got the orange minifig. Another one off the bamble, we've got the actual flower shop pissed. We got the baker with someone getting their goods for the day. Right on the roof we got baby Benny in blue and pink with the brown astronaut. And over here we've got Moon Knight. PlayStation 1 brick high. Somebody we've got 3 bricks high, so we're going to have an alleyway to increase the steppage. So the steps are not too bad in front of the news agents. And on the back we need to put 1 by 1 tiles in. Here, because the flagship's so far back, you need a second alleyway for this side, which we will have anyway. You need 1 by 1 tiles and whatnot going there to finish the back alley off. We'll start with a cut off of a full wide base plate. See how we get on. We start 2 bricks high, which is always a nice starting point. And use this for a reference so we know what we've got to do. So if we take you up for a minute. That's making a nice step up. So that'll be 2 bricks, 1 plate next in theory. So we can see with 2 bricks, 1 plate, we're almost there, so we may need to go wider. So if we start constructing on the outside, we can see where we need to be. So if we try 3 bricks, that's too much of a step there. So we'll probably need 2 bricks, 2 plates. Colour's not too bad if it's at the bottom because it could be underneath stuff. So if we go 3 bricks high, how does that make us look? So 3 bricks and a tile. Steps will look not too bad. And we can't, not right on it, are we? Puts us exactly where that is, and that will give us a nice little step up, which is perfect. So we've got to have an offcut of a 2, 4, 6, 8 by 30 odd, because I've got the 8 by 40 to fill that gap in. So we can have an alleyway of increased depth, which will only be on this part, and then the infill here we'll probably just have 1 level. Don't know what we're going to do in that infill because they're going to require a lot of bricks, but we might do it. Don't know what I'm going to infill that with. Might just leave it flat. Now we're going to do the step, but then we're going to have that 8 brick wide gap. Don't know how I'm going to fill that in. May leave it one level for now until we get an idea. Right, so we've got our 8x40 base plate. Yes, I have cut a base plate, but it is a third-party base plate, so I don't mind cutting them. Then the only time I use third-party bricks is if I need an odd-sized plate. So we're going to build the base up, 1 brick, then start building the steps up on either side. I'm going to leave the main body 2 bricks high, so there's some difference until we work out what we can put in that spot. So if you can see, we have now built the alleyway. We got our steps going up for the street level. We got our spare 8x36 base plate. I've got something to do with. And we've got a matching staircase at the back in the alleyway colours. What I need to do is raise 2 tiles up by one side, then we've got the step at a nice angle, and then that can be attached. Then we can attach assembly square onto this alleyway gap, and then we start putting floors back on. 2. There. Now we'll put the Technic pins into the holes, using 3 holes per base plate because the back floor is a different plate. It generates some just an extra bit of security, and we should be able to slide all in. Come on, there we go. Back's in, front's in. Look how seamlessly that looks. Nice step up for elevation change. We've got some space still available in the city, which is always nice. You can see it all goes to different levels. Now I need some more Technic pins, so we can attach assembly square. 1 Technic pin in, 2 Technic pins, 3 Technic pins. Before we attach this, we haven't done any work on the back yet, adding in the tiles. Some gaps to fill in. A bag of 1x2s that fills in, put that up for a minute, the gaps so don't have it exposed studs on the side. Now I can see it, but we know it's there. Just ties the whole modular up together. One more there. On that open side, we can have this Ninjago minifig. Going like, I can't even see him. That towards the, into the coffee shop. The light, the lamp there, so we've got street lamps. We'll sort out this part. Make sure you line 1x2s up so it matches the pattern. 2 there. We need a 2x2 dark tan tile. Good there. So 1x2 this way around. So it kind of looks like the way it should be going. Just need some 1x1 dark tan tile, which is in this little baggie. So fill in 3 gaps there. So we have no tan plates showing. And like that, we are fully tiled off at the back. We're going to stick this Ninjago minifig, and then jumping off the staircase. So now if we twist this back around, that customer has died. It should be able to get this in. There we go. And that. Now as you can see, got a nice height difference going on. These technic poles are probably in the wrong places for where the road plate's going, but that's an easy enough job to remove when we get to the road. With a time lapse, I'm putting flooring into the music store and the dance studio first to see how that goes. So I probably haven't got enough time to do a lot, but they're the 2 shops I want to sort out. Right, as you can see, we've completely tiled off the dance studio. She does open for a few extra dancers. We're going to get them when I pick them up eventually. But that does look better tiled off, more of the dance studio. Before we run out of dark red tiles. If you think I should do this rest of the assembly square, let me know in the comments down below. That's an easy adjustment to make. I think it makes it look much nicer, much more clean. More like a dance studio. So we'll check all parts on now. So we've got to put this back in the city. Dance studio back. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to sort the music shop out. I'll leave that as it is for now. And I'm going to need a lot of tiling to do that completely. Right, so now it's the photo studio dentist bit to go back on. That goes on like you get it. So that's on. We put these guys back on top. Pumpkin's on. Midnight chasing after his chicken. You guys can see that. Now I've got actual Benny. And check him out on the rooftop near Moonlight, chasing after his kids. So brown astronaut still Benny's kids. For today's update, we've got Petite Hotel in, police station, we've got this alleyway, assembly square. In the next update, we're putting in the Lego store Modular, which you've seen a review of. Going there to make that 2 base plates. Then we get the Tudor corner in, and that back row almost done, but that's looking much better than it was before. I'll tidy up all this mess before the next update. So if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video, smash the subscribe button, catch you lot in the next Lego City